What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another MLB High Five video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel because I love you. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Cam_ATL for updates that I'll announce. If you join greenlightdfs.com, I announce updates on there. If you have any questions for me, you can DM me on there. Also, search up Greenlight Bets on Patreon if you want to go ahead and sign up for our Patreon bet Discord and get involved in there and talk bets all day over there. Anyways, I have not felt this good about an MLB slate all season so far with baseball. I know we're not too far into the season, but I have not felt this good about any of the slates until today. So I'm super excited about this. This is for the main slate. We'll talk some early slate in the live show. I will be going live. I'll have another MLB live show at about 12 p.m. Central. And we'll talk over the early slate. We'll sprinkle in some main slate there too. So make sure you join me at the live show. Sneak away to the bathroom or something at work, watch some live show, or just kind of like turn the volume down, put an earbud in, or whatever. But in my live shows, I just pretty much answer questions. So as you're doing your research, if you have guys that you're curious about or whatever, save that question, come into my live show and ask away. It's like a Q&A kind of live show. I don't just talk about what I want to talk about. I pretty much just answer y'all's questions and get you on the right path to victory. All right. But anyways, I'm feeling a takedown on this slate, man. I'm super excited to get into it. Let's get it. Now, I already pretty much have the winning lineup in front of me. Okay, but I'm not going to put the entire thing in because that's for greenlightdfs.com. Anyways, shameless plug. No. Anyways, my pitchers that I love on this slate. Let's start off first with going with Joe Musgrove. Joe Musgrove looked really, really good in his first start. Now he gets to go against a Texas squad that strikes out almost 26% of the time versus righties. This is a fantastic position for him. This new Texas ballpark is more of a pitcher's park than the previous Texas ballpark. Joe Musgrove had 8 Ks, only allowed 3 hits against Arizona in his first start. Great matchup against Texas here. I really like Musgrove. I think he's a very solid option, and I feel very, very comfortable with him here. And I also expect San Diego to get the victory here in this game as well. Give him some run support and be good there too. Next up, I really like Tyler Mahle. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his last name right. Let's just say Tyler. All right? Because that's my middle name, and I'm just going to rep it with Tyler. All right. Tyler going against Arizona is a fantastic matchup. Arizona's offense has not been very good. Mahle looked great in his first start, getting 9 strikeouts. He did allow 2 earned runs, 4 hits, 2 home runs. He gave up. He gave up some power, but that was St. Louis's offense that honestly is better than Arizona's. Tyler is in a fantastic spot here. I also think Cincinnati is going to easily get the victory here as well and give him some run support. So Musgrove and Tyler are my 2 pitchers that I really, really like on this slate. Now, let's see. Who do I want to officially put in the high five? Because like I said, I have the winning lineup right here in front of me, and I have to just decide which guys I want to put in the high five. Let's start off with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at first base going against Andrew Heaney. Really love this matchup for Vladimir Guerrero against lefties. 364 batting average, 545 ISO. 535. He is absolutely mashing left-handed pitching right now. Okay, he's one of the best in the league versus left-handed pitching as of right now, and he's just been hitting it very, very well. On top of that, they're a 5.2 implied total from Vegas. So not only does the matchup for some of these Toronto guys really be like, oh my God, the matchup's beautiful, but the total, Vegas is also confirming it. Like, yes, it will be a high-scoring game. So yeah, I like Vladimir a lot here at first base. Nobody's anywhere close to him versus left-handed pitching right now, especially at this first base position. So Vladimir's just light years ahead of any of the other options, in my opinion, and that's why I want to go in there. Let's do third base. Let's do Jose Altuve. No, not Jose Altuve. Sorry, Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez at home in Cleveland going up against Julio Teheran. Now, what's the issue with Teheran that I've always talked about? He struggles versus lefties. He's solid versus righties. He struggles bad versus lefties, though. And Jose Ramirez has been absolutely mashing right-handed pitching lately. 383 average, 553 ISO, kind of like Vladimir, both of them just hit with extreme power right now versus these hands pitcher. On top of that, Vegas also is solidifying that Cleveland's going to be one of the top total teams of the day. So Jose Ramirez is a fantastic play. Love him in the high five as well. And let's see who I want to give us the last spot. I'm going to go another Cleveland player, and I'm going to go Eddie Rosario. Eddie Rosario for Cleveland as well. Another lefty versus Teheran. And the wind is blowing out 12 miles per hour. I absolutely love it here. Plus, the Detroit bullpen is atrocious too. So even once Teheran gets blown up, whoever comes in next is also going to struggle. So I really, really love this. And they're bottom in the league versus left-handed bats specifically. So Ramirez and Rosario are going to be solid even once Teheran gets out. So they could be huge games here. Rosario is only 4.3 compared to his counterpart at 5.7. So he's much cheaper. Rosario at 4.3 is fantastic here in this one. I love the matchup for Rosario. He has been absolutely mashing right-handed pitching. He has a 3.02 ISO, so once again, another guy who's just been hitting with a ton of power versus right-handed pitching. He has over a 300 batting average. He's got 4.05 WOBA. He's just ridiculous. He's been playing very, very, very well, and I really, really like him here. So Musgrove, Tyler, Vladimir Guerrero, Jose Ramirez, and Eddie Rosario as the core, as the high five for MLB today for the main slate. Really, really love how we're looking on the slate here. Let's go ahead and go through and talk our home run predictions, okay? Now, home run predictions. This is going to be for the main slate only. I will touch on some of the home run predictions that I like for the early slate when we're on the live show. But just to finish out this video for you guys, the home run predictions is Vladimir Guerrero. I'm going to include these high five guys because I love them. Ramirez, Rosario. I'm also going to add in Alex Bregman. He has been fantastic versus left-handed pitching. I have to add him in. In the outfield, Lourdes Gurriel. I really think Gurriel is in a fantastic spot. He's got huge power here. Nick Castellanos, I really love. I think Michael Brantley is sneaky because a lot of people shy away from lefty-lefty matchups, but Brantley recently has been mashing left-handed pitching. I mean, honestly, he's been solid his whole career versus both sides, but really, specifically versus lefties, he has been absolutely destroying. Let me give y'all some numbers. This is a small sample size. This is as of like the last 50 plate appearances for Brantley. 469 batting average versus lefties. 313 ISO and a 553 WOBA. That is ridiculous numbers. A lot of people are going to immediately see lefty-lefty and shy away from that, even though this Houston total is at a 4.9. If Brantley's batting second in this order or high in this order once again, and everybody's going to fade off of him, in GPP, I completely understand it. Houston seems like a very sneaky GPP stack because Altuve, Bregman, Brantley, those three guys absolutely mash left-handed pitching, and they could really, offensively go crazy. So keep Brantley in mind as a GPP option today. Any other home run predictions that I want to talk about? Make sure I don't miss any. That's about it. I've pretty much covered all the home run predictions for this high five, man. I'm excited for this slate, man. It's going to be a big, big night. Super excited about it. Let's go. Musgrove, Tyler, Guerrero, Ramirez, and Rosario. Let's get it, y'all. Good luck, everybody. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad. And I'm out. Peace.